What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Big Cat, here. Feeling good, feeling frisky. The Bengals coming hot off another victory against the Kansas City Chiefs, so just a celebration for Big Cats today. And what better way to celebrate than we open ourselves some collector's boosters, huh? We really just get after it and open some packs. And, I haven't made like a full box opening video in a little while, but honestly, Brothers War is starting to grow on me a lot. I think, for all the turmoil we've had over the last couple months, and especially coming off the back of people really voting with their wallets and not even biting on the whole 30th anniversary thing, looking at the last two sets, Dominaria United and Brothers War, one thing I will say, the amount of impact on metas and multiple formats that the products are having right now is good. The current design scheme of the cards is paying off, and so hopefully, if we continue to be disciplined and vote with our wallets where it counts, we can continue to see great product like this and have this continue to take center stage. Anyhow, on a less serious note, let's just enjoy ourselves on some beautiful collector's boosters. There's so many interesting cards. Man, look at that sick Disenchant, all foil. Yeah, but overall, Brothers War, really cool set. It's really grown on me. Yeah, the more I've opened this set, the more interested I am in it, and I just think it's got some beautiful, lasting contributions to the game in it, and that's wonderful. Tyrant of Care Ridge. This guy's probably not seeing any play right now, especially with the Shivan Devastator out there, but can't all be bombs. Harbin, he's grown in popularity right now. Beautiful all art on that card too. Love that. Here's now that we've been in this set for a while, it's so funny when people start opening collector's boosters. It's always such a mystery of like, what piles do you put them in? So my current sort strategy is foil commons and uncommons, lands, full art rares, regular rares, and then I just put all the other artifacts to the side and sort them separately, and then have a separate pile for transformers. Beautiful. Smelting Vat, little commander card. Soul Guide Lantern. We always get a foil first. Then in this next slot, this is where you look for your miscut cards, because I've seen some savagely miscut cards. I got one the other day that had actually white on this side. It was so miscut to the other angle. Springleaf Drum. There's our rare, little Rune Chanter's Pike. And there's our Transformer, Prowl. And Semblance Anvil. Cool little guy. We'll just go in our artifact pile. And then we got a little Power Stone token. All right. Nothing too crazy in that one. That's pretty, on the lower end of packs there, but man, that's the thing with a box of collector's boosters. You never know. Love the art on this thing. So cool. Yodian Medic. Yoshin or Yodian? I wonder what they call that. I remember that, like, one of the first times I played Magic when I was like 9 years old, back in the day. Beautiful Lauren, she's going up. Great little white hate bear human. Ooh, Fauna Shaman. Love this new art on Fauna Shaman. Like, that is just fantastic. Look at that. So great. Fauna Shaman's such a fun card, too. And it's an elf. Glint Breaker. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Got quite a few of those now. Jalem Tome. Classic. Ornithopter. Wow, two cards that weren't miscut. Nice Psychosis Crawler. Commander staple. And we got RC for our Transformer. Ooh, and a beautiful Battlefield Forge. Look at that. Those look so good. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, you can tell this is just a casual appreciation video. We're just taking our time today. We're really enjoying it. Some beautiful cards in this set. Some really great cards too, honestly. It's been fun to see the meta work out, like things like Misery's Shadow, even finding home. Ooh, there it is, Phyrexian Dragon Engine. I've been looking for you, buddy. Now I've got a foil Mishra on my hands. Whew. These are so wild to flip and just see that wall of sick text. Love it. That was a great one. Gixian Puppeteer and a Thopter Shop. They're full art cards. Elsewhere Flask, Mishra's Bauble. So nice racking those up again. Or another Rune Chanter's Pike. Goldbug doing his thing, looking real clean. And a foil full art platoon dispenser. Boy, this card doesn't have much in value right now, but look at that great foiling on that. That thing looks fantastic. Just some great art in this set. Su-Chi Graveguard. Very cool throwback, some Su-Chi action there. Iron Claw Crusher. The Stone Brain. Pretty good little card there. Yep. Pretty good card. Especially for some colorless removal with that kind of effect. Oh, there we go. There's our Battlefield Forge. Full art. Looking good, looking good. Sardian Avenger. He's pretty strong. I think you'll expect to see this guy a lot in different Goblin decks. Or just red decks in Commander. Alright, another Jalum Tome, the Blueprint. Liquid Metal Coating Blueprint. That's a great blueprint. And Well of Lost Dreams. Foil Goldbug. He's bugging. There's the foily bugman. Oh, and a foil full art Fauna Shaman. Real low on our mythic count today so far. But man, look at that art. Isn't that great? The way the animals glow. A lot of duplicates so far in this collector's booster box. But we're not even halfway through yet, so let's see what we got. Just some gorgeous cards. Getting blasted, some real Pacific Rims vibes off of these lands. Mishra's Foundry. I love this texture. I'm gaga for that on the foils. It looks so good. It's so cool. It's like shadowed over the art. Ooh, that's a good mythic. Full art mural. Man, she's a house too. This, whew, her, Thalia, is it too early to start calling her Thalia's mom? Because she shows up and was like, stop harassing my daughter. It's time to finish this. Geology enthusiast is enthusiastic. Self-assembler. Pristine Talisman. And the Blueprint Psychosis Crawler. Very nice. Ultra Magnus. He's like, come on, guys. We got to get in there. And, ooh, lovely. Foil full art Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Boy, that sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it? My Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. But, man, this thing is also a house. It's so good. Great card for recursion, too. Like, just pull this on the board. Easy. Easy money. That's what they say. Great little double mythic pack there. Mural and a Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Let's go. Yeah. Like I said, we weren't quite halfway through. And the tides have turned. Yeah, because this is our pack number 6 here. So we'll officially be at the halfway point after this one. Beautiful Corrupt. Man, I remember the days of Corrupt being a finisher and constructed. What a cool card. Love Corrupt. Spooky little forest. Surge Engine. Also seeing some nice niche play with Surge Engine out there. Nice to have a foil. This is a really cool creature. Yeah, it's just, it's like the Sleeper Agent, and I would say even better. It's just one of those you kind of underestimate, but it's so easy to get it relevant fast and just stabilize a board position and without risking very much. Having flexibility with your mana in blue, it's fantastic. Simulacrum. It's pretty good for how cheap it is. Is there an aggro deck that runs this these days? Because that does seem pretty strong. Scholar of New Horizons. Oh, okay. Little white land searcher guy. That guy's kind of cool for a human scout. Interesting. All right. Liquid Metal Blueprint. Jalum Tome Blueprint. Boy. Phyrexian Revoker. Starscream. Yeah, I love Starscream. Starscream might be my favorite Transformer. It's either him or Soundwave, but just this like cackling, evil, crappy guy with a great voice and a cool jet. What's not to like? Oh, here we go. Beautiful foil, full art, fortified beachhead. I think there's a good future for fortified beachhead too. I think soldiers and blue-white has a lot of potential, and I think this land will see some life. It's got commander legs. Maybe not a huge constructed, but I think long-term commander. This card will see a couple bucks and become like a good quality niche land for that type of deck. White-based soldiers has got some really good cards for go wide. Some nice protection options too. I think you could build a cool deck with that. A lot of like Teferi's protection type effects. Core, what's that? There's some card in Commander that you get tokens every time creatures enter the battlefield and vice versa. I think you can just go wide successfully, protect your board, flicker and flash around, and have just a nice suite of indestructible effects for board wipes, and actually probably even be a board wiping deck. Teething Wormlet. Has this guy done his little thing yet? He's so cute. We all love this card, right? Oh, man. Yeah. Teething Wormlet. What a good little guy. Is this... He combos with Smothering Tithe, right? Because he could do that every turn, and then you get those treasures, and he'll select green-white in Commander, Teething Wormlet, and Smothering Tithe, but, you know, by the time it comes around, I mean, not that that's the best thing ever, but for a silly, fun token deck, Deathbloom Ritualist. So it seems like a pretty good one to me, especially in like green, black, mill. Very cool card. Wire Surgeons. Interesting. That's an interesting black graveyard recursion spell as well. Unload the yard. Ivory Tower. Welcome back, old friend. Takes me back. These were two cards they were playing when I started playing Magic in 1995. These and Howling Mine. It's like, oh, my friends never left me. Mystic Forge. Very cool little mythic. That keeps catching my eye when I go through these. That's going to just be a staple. Ooh, nice, lovely Megatron. Starscream's boss. Heard him talking trash and he showed up. A Gixian Puppeteer. All right. Yeah, we're taking our time on this one. You know, I hope you guys enjoy this little Matthew McConaughey style. You know, we're just, it's a Fugazi, it's a Fugazi, it's a Wazi, it's a Woozy. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But we're just enjoying ourselves, really just staring deep. Oh, there's Young Lauren's card. Not a bad ability there either. That sounds great for limited. Beautiful Mech Mountain. Legions to Ashes. That's a pretty sweet one, honestly. It's a pretty cool imitation of Maelstrom Pulse for black-white. Love that. Over the Top. This card's sick. Love Over the Top. You know, I was looking at it before and I was like, there's no way an effect this flashy doesn't see some play. So I'm very happy to see that there's some fringe constructed taking a look at Over the Top. Because, man, turning treasures into permanents can probably just elicit some very wild, crazy effects from a deck these days. And yeah, any sort of net trigger off of actions like that, you are rolling, friends. So Over the Top. Let's see if people continue to brew. It's not quite Warp World, but it's a good one. Scavenge Brawler. What's this guy? Oh yeah, I was looking at this guy the other day. Nasty. That 2020 Commander Ikoria token moving deck would love that guy. Ooh, Wormcoil Engine. Feeling good about ourselves now. A little blueprint worm. Ooh, that is the one. Look at him. It's been so long since I've owned Wormcoil Engines in paper. So opening this set has been awesome to just see this guy again. One of Magic's best creatures ever. Is that? Like, it's a house. It's good in the rock deck. It's good in a control deck. It's good in a combo deck. Like, it just can do the work. Like, whether you play it honestly or force it, or cheat it, it's so good. Unwinding Clock. Ooh, thought we might have had something there. It was an artifact in our last slot. Had to do the slow reveal. have quite a few of those now. Okay, 4 more packs. And if you haven't watched my older videos, I did actually open a serialized card in one of my boxes, so I'm chasing that again. It'd be so cool to own a couple of those, because those are going to be a cool thing for a long time. It's good to see those worked. I mean, other Magic commentary and finance on the internet has talked about how that working is great. We don't want to see it run into the ground, but helping stabilize a modern product at the time. Ooh, one with the multiverse. You may play lands. You may cast a spell from your hand. Man, huge, huge. Oh, there we go. Nice little Commander Mishra. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of target non-creature artifact you control, except it's an okay, and it's a 4/4. Gains haste. Man, what kind of interesting effects can you get into with that? Probably some really cool shenanigans with that ability. Ooh, I like that Elsewhere Flask. Ooh, another Wormcoil Engine. Okay, feeling very nice now. Oh, yeah. Gonna work. Took a big bite out of our playset of Wormcoil Engines. Man, what a great card. All-time art right there. All-time. Such a good one. Jetfire, what's up, buddy? And a foil Cage Sun. Never mad at Cage Sun. You know, Cage Sun does its job. All right, well, double Mythic Artifact pack there, too. We're coming down on the home stretch, boys and girls. Sit tight. We're ready. It's make or break time. Let's see how wild we get. Had a pretty nice box so far today. Urza's Command. Hostile Negotiations. A Woodcaller Automaton. Not bad, not bad. He's like a primetime-ish guy. Not quite, really. It becomes... That's interesting. I don't know if we're using him. Adaptive Automaton is our rare. Oh, we got something here. I tried to peek. I don't think it's a cereal. Blitzwing and Maze Mine Trap. Thank goodness it's not a cereal, because that was the cereal I opened, and it's kind of a dog. Let's be real. Maze Mine Trap's a little bit of a dog. It's not really one people are playing much. Love that. Foiled Dreams of Steel and Oil. So sick. Guys, look at this. Look at that. I'm just excited for a new generation of young minds to be inspired by seeing different art styles in Magic too. It's just such a good way to get intrigued into like painting and, you know, depiction as well as writing in Magic. Oh, there's our buddy, Sarenth Great Worm, little mythic elf. Little mythical. And the Artificer's Dragon. He's a 4/4 flying with fire breathing. Guy seems a little underwhelming. Seems like they could put a little more, but I guess they just figured, look, in limited, you'd still probably draft that even if you aren't sold on red yet, right? Self-assembler and ooh, nice little blueprint defense grid. It's a pretty cool one. Love that art too. Ooh, Optimus Prime, the big boss. Megatron and Optimus showing up for us today. Also haven't opened a purple Transformer in this one. Ooh, man, another Maze Mine Tome. Boy, we're getting dogged in that last slot. Oof. Okay. Well, last pack, we kind of got dogged. We kind of got dogged a little bit. Low mythic count, it seems like. And some weak last slot action for us today. So let's see. How do we close out? How do we close out, boys and girls? Llanowar Wastes. Brotherhood's End in the full art. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. This card has an exceptional rise in value over the last week. Take a look. I think it's nearly doubled in value week over week for the last week straight. It's climbing. It's power. Never underestimate the Anger of the Gods type of effect in Standard, especially when it's needed. The Archimandrite. Okay, here we go. Final stretch. Bonesaw is ready. Burnished Heart. Love to have more of those. That goes in like every deck, right? And Commander, a Phyrexian Revoker blueprint. There's our purple Transformer. We knew we were waiting for. Still have not seen one of these yet in foil, but they're pretty cool. And our last card, Ashnod. There she is, doing her thing. All right, let's do a quick little recap, everybody. You know, nothing too crazy. Decent amount of mythics, but yeah, this was an interesting box. Light on Planeswalkers. No blueprints of Urza or Teferi. Just some regular old modest hits. But yeah, again, liking Brothers War. Very cool set. Thank you for joining me with these packs. Yeah, continue to check out the channel. I've got some new stuff coming up with some funky old school packs and some friends opening some cards. And plenty more to come. Enjoy Magic. Can't wait for 2023. I think a lot of things are going to shift in the direction of the players, folks. Other than that, love ya. Peace.